When a couple comes in the office, when either the husband or the wife is in long-term care or is about to go to long-term care, one of the first questions is, should we start spending down immediately in order to get the individual going into a nursing home's assets below the $2,000 limit? And our answer is always no, do not do that. What happens when there's a married couple and you're applying for Medicaid is the date that you originally go into Medicaid is called the Snapshot date. And that date, Medicaid looks at all of the countable resources between the husband and wife, and they come up with a number. The higher that number is, the more likelihood that the spouse who's not going into a nursing facility is going to be able to keep more of those resources. If you spend down before you go into Medicaid and get that snapshot date, you are actually lowering the amount of resources that the spouse who's staying at home is going to be allowed to keep. Therefore, it's important to have that available resource amount as high as possible for the time when you go in and initially apply for Medicaid, so that on that snapshot date, the amount of resources is as large as possible to keep that spouse who's at home, to allow them to keep the maximum amount of resources.